Hello, welcome to Tsuna. Today, I'll be completing Dehya's story quest. Okay, where was that? Okay, here it is. Okay, let's go. Got 56. Get 56
The
resin.
desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything.
Do I need anyone to the... Which one does work with Dehya? Guess Sucrose work with Dehya. Should I focus on again? I don't know. Maybe Shangling. He's a great character and does so much. Inspiral. Ooh, good. Normal attack damage 48%. Ooh, that's nice. Nope, that's not okay, but not that great. Wait, I haven't leveled up your artifacts. Some of them are 0, and some of them are garbage. Okay, this one is acceptable. 17 recharge, 14 crit damage, 13 EM, plus CR. Okay, this one is not that great. Oh, a 0! My god. You could use some XP on that. The defense was regrettable, but 15, 2, and 16, not bad. This one also needs some XP. Oh, ER. ER. This is CD. I could use the ER. Yep. 100, almost 100. I just need to increase this. So I just need to remove this. Switch this to that. Now I just need more XP. Okay,
What you see
Shangling.
is what you get, and whether you...
I need pyro gems. Let me spend my resin first before I go to the quest. Maybe oh yeah, Shangling works with Dehya. Oh, I need these materials. These flowers. They're actually useful, so I'm sorry I need to kill you. Haha, you're not doing damage. Nice. Okay, good drop.
Go, Barbara, go!
Okay, let's kill that flower. There you are. Hello, flower. Hello.
Busted!
Shower me with...
Okay. Attack the head, attack the head. Nice. Ooh, attack. That's useful, maybe. 3 and 1. How many do I have? Oh, it's... Wait, what? Oh, yeah. The other one was for the event, and the other one is the reward. Okay. Where's the gems? Oh, here it is. A 20 and a 10. If I upgrade... Oh my god, I need so much. It looks like I'm not upgrading Shangling yet. I need so much of this. Oh, I got so much of the Geo. Am I upgrading a Geo character? Why do I have so much of the Geo? Oh, Noel.
Ma.
Noel and Ningguang. Forgot. I need to upgrade one of you, so I have a Geo character. Can do damage. I like Ningguang, but she doesn't work with Orina. I really like Ningguang. Hmm. Richie. Geo, Geo, Geo. There you are. What do I have with you? For you? Oh, HP, what the hell? Why am I giving you HP? Attack, crit damage, that's good. Not that great. Attack, crit damage. ER. Oh, shit, this one has defense percentage. Crit damage 6.2. 2.2. 2.3. This one's the best one. Okay. This one is... I kick better. Gladiator. No, let's go for that. I need gold damage, full damage. Okay, that's nothing. Okay, this one is better. Wait. Okay, don't have. That one is defense. And don't have. Shoot. Oh, now I remember why I put HP on her. Because it's a two-piece.
I
Okay.
wonder when I'll be as.
I know hello. Okay, it's better. I should have a better artifact. Yep, this one's better. It's good. But it has attack. This one is better on Ningguang than her. This one is defense. Oh my god, why? Double attack. I need double defense on you. This is the time that I need double defense. You got double attack. Geo defense crit rate. Wait, is there a better one? Nope. Nope. This one crit rate, crit damage, HP defense. This one's better. The only bad stat in this one is HP. The other one is EM. EM. And I don't really need the attack. 50, 75. It's better. With damage, defense. Nice. Okay. I think I'm building Noel instead of Ningguang. I really like Ningguang. How many materials do I have? Okay. I need 32 to divide by 2. Then 6. 16 times. I need to go to the giant rock at least 16 times. Get you to level 80. Okay.
Everyone is working super
Not hard.
hard.
I need to mark you. Yep. Okay, you're my next target. Wait a sec. I'm building Candace. Why am I building so much
I
character at
wonder when
once?
I'll...
I'm also building Candace right now. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. Ah.
too.
Wait, does Candace work with... No, it doesn't work with Noel. Noel works with almost everybody. Noel works with the current team. I can even swap out Barbara for Noel and put another Geo.
Hey, Dehya, you're back. Are these two friends of yours?
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. There's no need to be so formal with us. We're a pretty casual crew.
Nice.
Anyway, since we've got newcomers, let me fill you in on what Khan al-Ahmar has been up to lately. They've become extremely aggressive. Apparently, even their own now have become acceptable targets. They even attack other relics brigades, just the same as any other mercenary brigade.
Even the most
Okay, we really need
ferocious
to stop
beasts
them.
still protect their own. It sounds like they've thrown that straight to the wind.
That's right. Once they've collected enough loot off the other mercenaries, they sell it off to a different brigade, or turn to merchants on the black market. A portion of their profits is immediately exchanged for more food and weaponry to be used in their next violent operation.
That's terrible.
Yeah, and it really makes you wonder why they're so desperate for Mora. A few days ago, Isham and I trailed them for a while, and even disguised ourselves as merchants to conduct trade with them. We were able to learn a few things from the exchange.
Okay.
Rather than saying they're out to plunder and hoard Mora, it'd probably be more accurate to say that they're experiencing an internal power struggle.
Wait, a power struggle?
You heard me right. The vast majority of their victims are mercenaries from the other brigades of Deshret's relics. If their only goal was Mora, they could have gone after anybody. The targeted nature of their attacks points to a power struggle between the different brigades within the relics. That's the only plausible explanation we have. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find out anything more specific. It seems they're also trying to keep things under wraps. Oh, one last thing we discovered was that over the past few years, as Khan al-Ahmar became more and more active, Deshret's relics as a whole became a lot weaker.
Even more confusing.
It sounds mighty strange to me too. Harun, you can leave the rest of the investigation to us. Gotta say though, I didn't expect you to go on a whole undercover mission during the few days I was gone. Sounds like you were really putting your necks on the line, no?
Nah, it was nothing. We're just as concerned about the situation as you are. The Khan al-Ahmar is your father's crew after all.
What he said. Besides, Dehya, haven't you done more dangerous things than all of us combined? What we did is nothing compared to your experiences.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And while they went to talk with
NPCs.
Khan al-Ahmar, I took a look at the last camp they attacked. Any survivors of the attack were already long gone. There was nothing of value left in the camp.
Ah, Hisham and Khalaf. You're here too.
We
Isham.
rushed over as soon as we saw you come into Caravan Rebat. Although this new friend of yours looks a little green behind the ears, I'm sensing a special vibe from him.
Means you, Paimon.
Now that we know you'll have a capable partner with you, we can also rest easy.
Hey, what about Paimon? Feel anything special?
Of course.
Oh, you're also planning to tag
Oh,
along?
come on. Don't do Paimon like that.
Paimon is the traveler's most important guide. Wherever he goes, Paimon will follow.
Oh, in that case, then you'd better take care of her too, Dehya.
Don't underestimate Paimon!
Go, Paimon. Attack them. Punch them.
Don't worry about her. She may look tiny and helpless, but she's been through just as many battles as the traveler here. Even if she had only survived on sheer luck, then that alone would still make her quite formidable.
I had no idea. I guess I shouldn't judge by appearances.
Oh, one other thing, Dehya. When you're free, why don't you update the deputy about your upcoming schedule? We held
Who's the
another
deputy?
recruitment event a few days ago, but everyone only came to see the Flame Main. You weren't around at the time, so people were pretty disappointed to only find our crew of rough, unkempt guys. The deputy put a lot of effort into the event, but it was basically for nothing. Only a few people chose to stay, and that really got to him.
Sorry to hear that. I'll be sure to bring him some great liquor next time. I left in a hurry and I couldn't make it back in time for the event.
Gotta admit, I can understand their disappointment, though. You're our brigade's main selling point, after all. Now, if only the deputy could figure out a way to bring a few more smoking hot members into our ranks.
Ooh.
Keep dreaming. Remember the last time I invited a couple gals into the brigade? You all just froze up with your mouths gaping like a bunch of scarecrows. The awkward silence and weird expressions left quite the impression on them. They were originally interested in joining us, but after that, they both told me they were too uncomfortable to stick around.
Hey, didn't we agree to never bring that up again?
Oh no.
Wait, are you serious? Why have I never heard about this?
I don't think you were part of the brigade yet.
Are you kidding me? I missed a once-in-a-lifetime moment like that, and you weren't even gonna tell me?
All right, all right.
They
We
can
tell
talk
you
to
about it
girls.
later. Now's not
Every
the
single
time.
one of them.
Hey, don't you try to change the subject. You and Hisham get your butts over here and tell me everything right now.
Are they always like this?
More or less. There aren't many rules or graces when it comes to mercenaries. We're used to just speaking our minds. If someone starts getting under your skin, you just yell right back at them. And if that doesn't put an end to it, then you just challenge them to a fight. But we also don't tend to take many things too seriously.
They're teasing
Being
each other.
direct and getting it all out of your system as soon as things come up is better than keeping everything bottled up, never talking about it. That's also why I never spare their feelings when I talk to them. If I want to laugh, I'll laugh. If I'm angry, then I'll unload on them. It's hard to stop once you get used to it. Though, I can never do that when I'm with the Homayanis. Hey, knuckleheads! Can you at least tell me the rest of the intel before you go back to your bickering?
Yeah, you hear her, Holloff? Told you we gotta focus on the investigation first.
That's useful
I drew up a
information.
map.
A map.
Right here is the spot. There you'll find the merchant caravan responsible for getting rid of Dekan al-Akhmar's looted goods. All you gotta do is wait and ambush them in the evening. They'll have no idea what hit them.
Perfect. Thanks for that. Be sure to pass my regards to everyone else in the brigade as well.
Will do. You stay safe, Dehya.
Okay, nice. Am I going to fight the last?
Go, Barbara, go!
901. Oh, that's not. It's nice. Close to the domain. You can just teleport. Right here?
This should be the place. Let's find a spot to hide and bide our time. It's gonna come down to a fight one way or another, so let's all be careful.
No need to worry. He knows his way around a fight.
I'm not worried about that. What I meant is that we probably shouldn't go too hard on the enemy. After all,
Oh,
we still need to get information out of them.
okay, okay. We won't knock them out so much. Come on. Oh, here it comes.
Ah, here they come. You ready?
Yeah,
Let's
sure.
not give them a chance to react and end this quickly.
Go, 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 go. Oh, it's the trial Dehya? What do you have? Oh, okay. It's an opponent. Their attack will be increased. Oh, after damage, 6 damage. Additionally, when not protected by shield, the character max HP. What the hell? It does too much. Of course, Nobilis. Why we are not surprised.
Lucky today.
Oh, shit.
Love the jungle.
They changed. Oh, I hate it when they change the formation. That muscle memory on where my characters are.
You're the Flame Mane.
Good. That saves me an introduction. All right, time for a little talk.
They changed
Are you
my
buddies
coordinate to
with
1 to 2.
Dakana Lockmar
Oh,
now?
they move it up.
Tell me, what are they after?
You know the code of being a mercenary just like everyone else. The first rule is to never divulge key information about our employer. What makes you think I'd talk?
That might have worked on an amateur, but I know you're just looking to protect your reputation. Think about it, though. What's your reputation worth if you won't have the other tools you need to succeed in this line of work? Tools like, I don't know, your limbs or eyes? You've got 5 seconds. You might
Go,
want to think
Dehya.
twice about how much your employer's information is worth to you.
Whoa!
Alright, Paimon. Don't worry.
I'm not joking around. We can do this the easy way or the painful way. 2 seconds.
I'll save you the trouble.
He killed himself? Oh, he killed
Huh?
himself.
Are you crazy? He tried to bite off his own tongue. Quick, search the area for any first aid supplies. I definitely didn't expect him to go that far. Thankfully, the wound wasn't too deep, and he just passed out from the pain.
Oh, he's still alive.
But
Why?
why would he be so extreme?
I just wanted to test his mettle. You can get a lot of mercenaries to talk just by threatening them. I didn't expect him to be willing to go through so much pain just to deny us some intel.
Well, he's out cold for now. We could wait for him to wake up, but maybe it's not a good idea to interrogate him any further. What should we do?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll be a waste of time to interrogate him again after that. He might just hurt himself again if we start asking. There are lots of goods around here. Let's search the area. Maybe we'll be able to find something.
Okay, let's just investigate, I
I'm
guess.
really sorry.
Oh, still there. You made our job harder. The transport, the necessities, examine box, weapons, yep. And a bag.
We found a piece of paper with a bunch of names on it. Maybe it's a record of something.
Let me take a look. If this really is a merchant caravan, they should have a record of their transactions. Yep. I see an entry for Dakana Lockmar right here. Kusela, Idrisi, Bashar, and Takriti.
Security?
All familiar names. Dakana Lockmar has been trading for a hefty supply of food, weapons, and medicine. It seems that in the past, they used to receive some canned knowledge as well. This caravan is just one link in their logistics chain. Once in the rainforest, the caravan will exchange the looted goods for Mora, and the funds will then be passed to a specific person.
Okay, we need to find that
That
person.
person will then pack the caravan full of necessary goods, which will then be brought right back to Dakana Lockmar.
Okay, who's the person?
Why is there no Mora value recorded for the final transaction?
No value?
Yeah, Every transaction before the last one was marked with an exact amount of mora, but the final one, where they paid for everything to be brought back to the desert, was simply marked as delivered. Perhaps. But they couldn't have known how much they would make off selling the loot. Do they not care about profit margins at all? Anyway, the next part's the records of the goods themselves. There
There's
are a
something
lot of
going on
entries.
again.
Everything was probably sourced from the rainforest. Huh?
What's wrong?
Shazamon Homayani?
Homoyani?
Wait,
You mean Dunyarzad's family?
why is there oh no,
Could it just be another family with the same last name?
they're involved?
I'd be surprised to find someone with the exact same first and last name. Shazamon Homayani is Dunyarzad's father, and the head of the Homayani family. Just what the heck is going on here? I'm sorry, you're right. I'll consider what we found.
Why are
and
they
not jump
involved
to
again?
conclusions
Come
just
on,
yet.
not like this.
But what this piece of paper confirms is that the Homayani family has been providing goods to Dakana Lakmar.
What if the Homayanis have been kept in the dark and don't know they've been trading with Dakan Akhmar?
That's a possibility, but if that was the case, why is this caravan specifically named Shazamon as their person of contact? They could have just as easily bought goods such as food and medicine directly from Caravan Rebat or Port Ormos.
The entire time.
Yeah, funding violence and looting. The brigade gets the goods, and he is paid the proceeds from the sale of the loot.
But why would he do something like this? It's not like the Homayanis are in need of money.
I honestly have no idea. I've
We
been
need
to
to
their
talk to
estate
Daniel's
many
side.
times, and I've never noticed anything suspicious. The only potentially large expenditure I could think of would be the treatment costs for Dunyarzad's Elazar. Maybe they borrowed a lot of Mora in the past, but that's still just a speculation. I don't think the Master would stoop so low to make Mora. You're probably right. I know my lady's personality, and she wouldn't deliberately keep something like this from us.
But what should we do now? All we found is just another mystery.
If you ask
Let's
me,
go forward.
we already have no choice but to confront her about this. I'm not worried. It's too early to make a verdict yet. I still have faith in the Homayanis. Let's go find my lady again. We'll tell her everything and see if she's willing to lend us her support. If we're lucky, we can not only figure out the mystery of this paper, but also follow the trail of breadcrumbs to the people responsible at Dakana Lakmar.
Dehya, are you sure this is the best decision? What if instead of getting the help we need, we just end up revealing everything we've discovered to the enemy?
I've considered that possibility. But even still, I want to tell her what we found. I think I owe her that much. She showed genuine concern for me when we first brought up the topic. I can't repay her kindness with doubt and suspicion. That's not how I deal with people.
You're right. Paimon wants to trust Dunyarzad too.
Yeah. Let's pay another visit to Sumeru City.
Okay, let's go to Dunyarzad. Oh my god, that dialogue is too long. We could have shortened it for about 50%. Oh, nice. Gliding. Oh, Dunyarzad. Hello, Dunyarzad.
We're back, my lady.
Oh, you're back a lot sooner than I expected. You mustn't have run into any trouble then. Well, how did it go? What did you come up with?
Actually, we're still investigating. It's just that we've discovered something strange.
I see. The clues you found have led you back here, in the city?
Something like that.
You all look a little dispirited. Whatever you found must not have been very encouraging after all. Why don't you discuss it with me? Maybe I'll be able to say something to cheer you up?
It's okay, my lady. It's not so much about me being upset with my father or anything like that. How should I put this?
So something is wrong. Even the Traveler and Paimon have been uncharacteristically quiet. On any other day, Paimon would have already waved to me with a smile and shouted, Dunyarzad, we're back!
Oh yeah, that's Paimon.
So tell me, what happened?
Well?
My lady, please prepare yourself for what we're going to tell you next. It concerns the Master.
The
Come on,
Master?
tell her.
You mean my father? Okay, I understand. Don't worry about me. I'll listen as attentively as I can. My father has been supplying goods to Dakan al-Akmar?
Yeah, it makes as little sense to us as it does to you. I've never doubted the Master's integrity, so I'm having a real hard time rationalizing how he could ever support an infamous brigade like them. Maybe he's not actually aware of the full story and just stumbled into the deal by accident.
Yep, that must be
I
it.
can't help
Should
but
be
agree with the
accident.
Traveler.
Huh? You mean you feel the same way, Dunyarzad?
Thank you for sharing all this information with me. Since you've told me everything you know, I should also tell you about some doubts that I've been harboring for quite a while. In the past, I thought that my father hired a bodyguard for me so that I wouldn't run away and get lost. However, there are plenty of capable mercenaries in the Corps of 30. Why did my father go out of his way to hire Dehya?
About that. Well, the Homayanis really needed bodyguards, so they reached out to the Blazing Beasts. Later, the Master told me that I was one of the best mercenaries he'd ever seen, and that I should stick around to become one of his bodyguards. He offered me a pile of Mora, so I just signed on.
Well, but that didn't really answer my question. Just think about it. Why did my father specifically reach out to the Blazing Beasts?
Maybe the Corps of 30 just didn't have anyone available, or maybe someone recommended us. I've never given it too much thought. I think I get what you're saying. You'd think none of this was a coincidence.
Precisely. At first glance,
Oh, she's
nothing
too
seems
smart.
strange or out of place. But there are many parts of the story that don't actually make any sense. If my father
She's
had always
reasonable
been in
and smart.
contact
Good
with
job,
Dakan
Dunyarzad.
al-Akmar, then it would make sense for him to bring Dehya into our house.
You mean the goal all along was to get Dehya to be your bodyguard?
No, that's too much of a stretch. I cut all ties with my father a long time ago. He has no control over my life anymore.
But that still doesn't rule out the possibility that your father has still been trying to influence your life without you knowing.
So, the Master was not likely an innocent victim in all of this?
Sorry we put all of this on you so suddenly, Dunyarzad.
It's okay, Paimon. I should actually be thanking you. Regardless of his reasons, if my father has truly been funding a violent group of mercenaries, then it's my duty to bring him back to reason.
But is that really the right thing to do? My father has committed many atrocities and deserves all the punishment that he has coming to him. I have zero sympathy for him. You may call me an ungrateful child, but my feelings will remain the same. However, the Homayani family has treated me with nothing but generosity and kindness. If we decide to investigate this further, we could end up implicating the entire Homayani family. I would be biting the hand that's fed me over all these years.
Dehya.
It's all right, Dehya. If anyone were to ask, you could always just say that I'm the one who instructed you to get to the bottom of this.
You don't have to do that, my lady. I'm not conflicted because I'm afraid of taking responsibility. Besides, you're the one we should all be worried about right now.
Hey, it's still too early to give up hope. What was the thing about friendship again? Right, yeah, trust. You said that yourself, Dehya. Besides, there's no point on getting all riled up before we've confirmed all the facts.
Thank you, everyone. That makes a lot of sense. I guess I should always remember the trust that I've placed in people. In which case, my lady, could you ask the master to come out and have a chat with us?
Sure thing. I also hope he'll be able to give us a logical explanation. Let's meet at the usual place then.
Usual place? Ah, right.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. We finally have some real dream experts joining us.
Shit. I think
Esteemed
this is a
experts,
different
this
quest.
way, please. Ahem. Now, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask them.
This is a
They
different
must
quest.
be dream experts from another land. Great!
Oh, I have a question. Me first. Me first.
What the hell is this quest?
No rush. Everyone, please line up and
Why
ask
would they
in an
always do
orderly
this? They just-
fashion.
I'm literally navigating to Dehya's quest and then you fucking
Whoa. Paimon
direct me
didn't
to another
expect him
one.
to be so enthusiastic.
My question is simple. My everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
Oh, Paimon knows. Paimon's had this kind of dream before, so she knows a thing or two. The first time, Paimon became an animal slime. Paimon was shot by an adventurer's arrow and flew in the sky all night long. The second time, Paimon became a dendro slime. A group of kids thought Paimon was a radish and pulled out all the grass on her head. Oh, it was super painful. The third time, Paimon became a cryo slime. In the end, Paimon was captured by a chef and turned into a smoothie. And the fourth time, Paimon became a powerful Geo slime and went to take revenge on the forest boar that used to bully Paimon. But then the boar showed up with all of its relatives and Paimon lost again.
Wait, why did all of your dreams end so tragically?
Because slimes are monsters, even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble and end up getting killed by adventurers. Things don't tend to end well for monsters. Believe Paimon.
I suppose you're right. They are monsters, after all. I just want to experience a different life, but it seems that becoming a monster would be even worse than my current life. Maybe I'd be happier if I became just a regular finch. Or fish.
Oh no, fish is
Looks like
bad.
being an expert is way easier than Paimon imagined. Next!
Oh, it's my turn. Esteemed expert, I want to know what posture I should sleep in so I can have the same dream as the one I had last night.
Well? Hey, you're supposed to be helping. First, why don't you tell Paimon about the dream you want to have again?
Oh, it's quite ordinary. I sat
A
and
sunny-
chatted with my wife
sunny
on
day?
a sunny day, listening to the breeze blowing through the valley.
Why do you wanna dream that? You can just
find
do
your
it.
wife and talk with her. There's no need to wait for a dream.
Well, unfortunately, she passed away.
Okay, you can't do it anymore. Understood.
Oh, sorry. Paimon shouldn't have assumed anything.
No, it's fine. I didn't make that clear. I just want a chance to see her again.
Oh yeah, this one might work.
Yeah, it's not really about posture. What you think about right before falling asleep is probably way more important.
Oh, is that all I have to do?
Think about it. If you're the one thinking about her, and you're the one that'll be dreaming about her, then it'll be easier to connect your thoughts and dreams.
You do have a point. I'll give it a try tonight. Thanks for your wise advice.
Good job, Paimon. I can't believe you're doing this actually.
My turn. I want to know the name of the plant in my dream.
I
What?
want to bring the souvenir box to my room into my dream.
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night. Does that have any kind of special meaning?
A what?
No rush! One at a time!
A A raven on a dream?
Their questions were way too difficult. We don't actually know anything more than they do. We're just more experienced dreamers, that's all.
They really didn't care about the answer.
You do have a point. It's more rewarding to explore and contemplate the meaning of a question than to focus on the answer itself. Right now, these people are like wanderers who've starved for 3 days and 3 nights and are desperate to replenish their energy. Any explanation they get now is like pure sustenance to them, no matter how good the explanation really is. Oh, and now that Paimon has said that, you know who comes to mind?
Nahida.
Bingo! If she was here, she'd probably be making some similar analogy. Unfortunately,
Why
she's
am I
super
doing
busy
Nahida's
right
quest
now
when I'm
and may not have
navigating
time for
Dehya?
gatherings like this.
Oh, they need to fix this.
Dear experts, we have another guest who would like to consult you.
They need to fix the automatic
You saw how we answered all the questions just
automatic
now. We're not really all that
completion of
knowledgeable.
quest.
Ah, but this guest is rather special.
Oh, Nahida.
My question is, why didn't you immediately tell me about such an interesting place? Huh? Nahida? How did you get here? Interesting events like a moment of dreams don't happen every day after all. No matter how busy things are, I'd still set aside some time to check it out. Anyway, I really didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, right! If there's anyone that understands dreams, it's you! You should be able to help us answer all these questions. You're not wrong. Alright, they can ask me anything. The more interesting, the better.
Oh, come on. That's your Archon.
Huh? What's wrong? You were all so excited a minute ago. Why the sudden hesitation? Even so, it's not like I look super intimidating or anything, right?
Of course,
And
you're
in
so
terms
cute.
of reputation and renown, you've also done many great things in Sumeru, yet they didn't even flinch at you. Alas, the interesting questions have all vanished in an instant. It appears I'm the one
Oh,
spoiling
come on,
the fun
Nahida, don't
here.
do that.
I'll see myself out. That's not true, Nahida. I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a moment of dreams, which is to let people gather here and freely share their marvelous dreams. Now the atmosphere here is like water poured into a container. The water is more secure and settled, but it has lost its free-flowing nature from the river. I just want it to be another drop in the water, not the cold and restrictive container. She's sulking.
Oh,
Hey!
I was ready to kick some
everyone.
ass.
No need to be
Then,
shy.
oh
The
my
Dental
god.
Archon is really nice, so please just go ahead and
Genshin,
ask.
please stop the
Otherwise
stop
she'll
at
leave.
it. Stop.
All right.
Stop with
I'll
this
give it a try.
automatic quest.
Oh, it's the slime guy.
Hey, drop the nicknames, would you? Besides, I don't want to become a slime anymore. Maybe a finch or fish is more suitable for me.
I see. So you want to become a small animal in your dreams, right? Why do you think that sounds good to you?
I guess I just want to experience something different. My everyday life is nothing but the same. The sky is right above me, and the ocean just
What I'm
over the
doing.
horizon.
I'm finishing
Yet I remain
Dehya.
caged in a life of monotony.
I'm not enjoying this
So you
anymore.
want to
The
experience
quest is
something new
looks
in your
good.
dreams.
Why do they have to
Sorry,
start
I'm
automatically?
getting a little
It's
confused.
because you got close to the
Why don't you
location.
seek out some new experiences in real life?
Because if I don't work, I won't have any mora. Sure, I don't want to be out hammering nails and cutting wood every day, but I have aging parents and young children to take care of. By the time this all dawned on me, I realized that my life has already been filled to the brim by trifling matters, and I have no more freedom.
But if that's the case, then even if you became a flying bird or swimming fish, you will still be hammering nails and cutting wood in your dreams. The reason is you've already been caged. It doesn't matter what your physical body turns into. Your mind will still be stuck in the same predicament.
Really? That sounds pretty terrible. Then what should I do?
I don't know everything that you're going through, but how about replacing your hammer?
Hello. Hey.
Huh? Replacing my hammer?
That's right. Having worked for such a long time, you of all people must know what makes a good hammer.
Well, of course. A good hammer needs to be heavy enough to drive the nail in with just a couple taps, and the handle has to have a good grip to it, not too smooth. Come to think of it, I haven't replaced my current hammer in quite some time.
You should replace it. Then decorate the handle with something you like. Maybe some ornaments,
to make the work
fur,
so
or
much
hard leather
fun.
wrapping. Then write the names of your children on it.
That makes sense. I think it'd give me a good boost of energy at work.
A new sense of adventure often begins with the little things in life. You don't need to become a bird in the air or a fish in the sea. You only need to do your best in life, and all those things you cherish will become your source of happiness.
Yes. Yes, I get it now. This is a real eye-opener for me. I'll go and pick out a new hammer right away. No, I should make one of my own. Thank you, Great Dendro Archon.
That's Arnahita! Only you would know how to get right to the heart of the problem. Actually, I didn't really understand the problem.
Huh?
Huh?
Then how did you
I
solve
gave
it?
him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired, he would look at some names on the handle of his tool. After a moment, he'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time. My guess is that the names on the handle were of important people to him. After observation, I know this kind of behavior motivates people. But why is that? Is it because of excitement, anticipation, or helplessness? I really don't know. And even if I could know what's going through his mind, it's still difficult to fully grasp his feelings. Oh, Paimon gets what you mean. Huh. Paimon had no idea it takes you so much effort to understand these kinds of things. That's why I was a bit nervous just now. But luckily, seeing his happy face in the end reassured me that I didn't say anything wrong. Don't mind me, though. This is just my way of learning. Hey, don't forget about Paimon! Everyone knows that Paimon's also super skilled at reading people's feelings.
Yeah. Paimon.
Thanks, you two.
I believe that,
makes me
Paimon,
feel a
don't
lot
worry.
better. Let's move on to the next question, shall we?
I already asked the experts my question earlier, but I wanted to hear the Dendro Archon's response too. What should I do if I want to see my deceased wife in my dreams every night?
Longing for the deceased. Even if you keep reliving those beautiful memories, it'll only highlight the emptiness in your real life. If your wife were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this, would she?
No, I suppose not. But our time together in my dreams is not just reliving our past together. I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss her too much. But it's really as if she had come back to life in my dreams. She even remembers each and every dream. After I wake up and then continue dreaming again later, we can pick up our conversation right where we last left off.
Okay, is that really a dream?
That's really amazing. Statistically speaking, continuous dreams are extremely rare.
It's almost as if my wife has obtained a second life in my dreams. But the more vivid she appears, the emptier I feel, and the more painful it is when I wake up.
You need to stop, dude.
I don't know whether to call it a blessing or a curse.
Maybe all of this is rooted in your deep longing for her. Were there any unresolved matters or regrets between the two of you?
I don't know. I suppose my biggest regret is that I couldn't spend the rest of my life with her. I really felt like I was ready to move on. I wouldn't be so hesitant now if it weren't for these hyper-realistic dreams I've been having.
Huh. You know, they say that whatever's on your mind is what goes into your dreams. But dreams are and will forever be just dreams. We are people living in the real world.
Something's wrong with that dream.
It's not good to be overly obsessed with dreams. All it'll do is fill up your mind and eat away at your thoughts.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm also a little disappointed in myself. I still need to take care of our child. And it's probably not good to let her see me in such a state. Anyway, thanks for your advice, Great Dendro Archon.
This,
I'm a little worried about him. I hope he can find a way to cheer up soon. I think I can handle things from here. You don't need to stay here if you find it boring. You're here to have a good time after all.
okay. Why did it have to continue with a different quest? Oh my god, Genshin, you need to fix that shit. Literally doing a different quest and you just throw me to a different one. Just because I happen to pass through.
Thank you for coming, sir. Please allow me to introduce these two. This is the Traveler, and next to him is his travel companion, Paimon.
Ah, yes. My daughter has mentioned them from time to time.
Yes,
It's a privilege to finally meet them in person.
Yes, continuing your day's
But
quest.
we may skip all the pleasantries for now. What is the important matter you wish to discuss with me today?
Well, we wanted to bring this transaction record to your attention. There's something on this record that we're all pretty curious about.
Explain the issue, admit our doubts to
So,
him.
that's what you found. Huh. Seems like I can't keep everything from you much longer.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like an explanation.
Well, it's a long and difficult story. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing. What I do know, though, Dehya, is that the truth will bring you no solace. If anything, it will likely cause you a great amount of anguish.
Wait, me?
Yes, I understand perfectly why you came to see me. And I am touched by your collective commitment to do the right thing. But knowledge always comes at a price. And sometimes, as they say, ignorance is bliss. Your father, Kusela, and I both believed that. Of course, you have the right to seek and learn the truth, but I must warn you. The facts of this matter may reduce everything you've built for yourself into sand, blowing in the wind. If you must proceed, then Kusela's heartfelt efforts will also fade into the wind like a fleeting mirage.
His heartfelt efforts? I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I follow. I've made it this far in life without a single drop of my father's support. I have my own ideals and ways of looking at the world, as well as people and causes that I've chosen to cherish and fight for. None of these things have anything to do with him. I came here today to support you as the head of the Homiyani family. No warning will change my stance on that.
I understand. Then let me tell you a little story. Our family once needed to take a trip to the desert when Dunyarzad was just a baby. Along the way, we were attacked by bandits. They had superior numbers and quickly overpowered our bodyguards. When all seemed lost, a group of passerby Eremites lent us their support. Those Eremites were Kusela's brigade, Dekan al-Ahmar.
Oh, that's why
Kusela's men told me that the attackers were Eremite mercenaries, just like themselves. I was shocked. Why would Dakan al-Ahmar go so far to save us and not spare the fellow Eremites? Kusela was grinning and walked over to play with baby Dunyazad. She was startled by his unfamiliar face and nearly started crying.
Really?
Sayla.
I never knew.
He said that he had no particular reason to help us. He just took pity on us because he had a daughter about the same age. We started talking about our children, and I sensed that he was a devoted father. To repay his kindness, I hired his brigade to help out at our estate for a time and offered everyone generous remuneration.
So, that's what happened.
It was many years before I saw him again. I almost didn't recognize him the next time he came knocking on my door. The man I knew to be strong and healthy had been reduced to a shell of himself. He couldn't even walk anymore without his cane.
So, what happened to him? He was perfectly fine when I left the brigade.
I'm not too sure myself. The only thing that didn't change was his cheery disposition. He said there was absolutely nothing to worry about and that he had gotten into a fight. That was all. He then suddenly asked me if Dunyazad, now that she had grown, would need a bodyguard of her own. At the time, Dunyazad was going through a particularly severe bout of her Elazar.
Yep.
There was
I
no
remember
need
that.
for her
We
to
helped
have a
clear that.
bodyguard when she could barely leave the house. But he kept coming back to the topic. Come on, it never hurts to be safe. How do you know a bodyguard won't come in handy one day? I was completely lost at first, until he recommended the Blazing Beasts, and in particular, a mercenary named Dehya.
So he was the one who recommended Dehya to you.
Indeed. He didn't say it out loud, but it was clear that he saw Deshret's relics as an evil group who would eventually corrupt every member in their ranks. He was already beyond redemption, but he hoped that he would be able to detach his daughter from the vicious world of mercenary life. If Dehya could stay in my house and keep working as a bodyguard, then gradually her affinity for the desert would decrease, and she'd be able to leave her previous life behind.
And that's why you offered her such generous compensation?
Yes, but not just because of that. From the moment that he asked me for that favor, I also began to see Dehya as my own daughter. And that's also why I tried to persuade you to stay when you asked for permission to leave. I was willing to spend however much it took. Kusela saved my daughter and me all those years ago in the desert. I could never refuse him entrusting his daughter to me.
He was always like that, acting like he's oh so smart and self-righteous.
Kusela said that he'd reimburse me for a portion of Dehya's fees. I refused to take any mora from him, but he'd always send me funds anyway. Eventually, I just accepted them as a token of his gratitude. And that went on for a while until I received another letter from him a few years ago. The letter
what's that
contained a
say?
request to help him buy food, weapons, medicine, and even explosive materials.
Wait! Isn't that around the time that Dakano Akhmar started becoming more aggressive?
That's right. When I started to hear some nasty rumors, I became wary. I wanted to meet him face to face to discuss things. But by then, he was no longer receptive to my requests to talk. If I had to guess, it's probably because he doesn't want to put Dehya at risk.
By some same token, yeah, this might be true. You should have stopped asking you for material.
That thought occurred to me as well. I figured that he probably came to me for help because he had nobody else to turn to. After some deliberation, I decided to send him some food and medicine. I turned down all his requests for explosives and weaponry. I am aware that even such a reduced gesture of support could lead to others coming to harm, but I could not simply reject his plea for help. In the end,
I get a bad feeling that
Probably was
Deya's
the wrong
father's not really
decision.
the one behind this.
I
all.
plugged my ears to the rumors and just chose a solution that made me feel least guilty about myself.
If you can, please tell me where he is now. None of the things he's doing right now make any sense if he's just trying to keep me from getting tangled up in his world. If all he wants to do is steer clear of me, then maybe he shouldn't have brought me into this world in the first place.
Oh no. Dehya, please don't feel that way.
I'm just angry because I can't wrap my head around any of his actions. Another way? I don't know. I knew him, and he was nothing more than a childish brute. I can't understand what's going through his head. But I guess you do have a point. We haven't uncovered the whole truth yet. We still need to figure out his exact actions and reasoning for these last few years.
I'll do my best to help. Of course, anything between the two of you would need to be resolved between you and him alone. I don't know Kusela's exact whereabouts. Outside of supplying his brigade with some goods, I tried my best to avoid getting involved any further with him. However, there's a man on the list named Jawed. He used to be a mercenary in the desert and is now a member of the Corps of 30. He's responsible for supplying weapons and liaising with the Dekhan al-Akhmar's merchant caravan. I think he should know Kusela's whereabouts. I've heard
we got a
that he
name.
likes to have a few drinks alone and enjoy the cool wind at night outside the tavern. Maybe you'll be able to find him there.
Understood.
Okay,
Thank you,
Jawa
sir.
in the tavern.
Then I guess this is bye for now, unless...
I'll stay and be with my father here. To be honest, I'm still a little dazed and haven't finished processing everything quite yet. My father has indeed done something wrong, but if I think about it, I'm also not sure if there was a right way to handle this problem. I feel like our only course of action is to turn everything we know over to the Corps of 30 and let them render judgment.
Yes. I am prepared to accept whatever verdict they choose. It's time to face my mistakes.
Okay. Go to Jawad. At night.
Ad Astra Abyssa. Thank you for complete.
Yep, I just need to wait a second. Okay. Turn the clock. Power up Paimon. Oh, that's too much. Maybe na. Hello, Jawad.
Huh? Who are you guys?
I know what you've been up to. Smuggling weapons to violent brigades in the desert while working for the Corps? Pretty bold, if you ask me.
Shh. Keep your voice down. How do you know all that? Come with me. We should take this elsewhere. I'll be happy to talk things over once we're somewhere private.
Oh, that was easy.
This place should do. Alright. Back to my question. How did you all know about me?
We got our ways.
Don't worry about that for now. You know what kind of punishment you'll face once we report you to the Corps, I assume.
Wait. There's no need to jump the gun. Let's talk this out. What are your terms?
So what's in it for you anyway, Mora?
Well, I was a little tight on money at the time, and Kusela took good care of me in the past. I waited in my mind, and I couldn't find a reason to turn the opportunity down. I wouldn't only be helping my benefactor, but I could also make some quick Mora.
Okay,
Let
that's
me
smart.
tell you how it is. We're investigating Dekhan al-Akhmar, and we're gonna put an end to their operations. If you provide some help for us, then we might just put in a good word later to reduce the terms of your punishment.
Hey, why don't we discuss this a little first? Listen, I made quite a bit of Mora from my last run. You just give me a number, and I'm sure we can...
Do you really think that will work?
My patience is running out. You should know when a mercenary is after something other than money.
All right, sheesh. But you gotta promise you'll put in some nice words for me later. They're always on the move. Here's the spot they were at the last time I made my delivery to the desert. Feel free to go have a look. I'm just telling you, though, it's not on me if they're not there anymore.
Sure. And then you can forget about any nice words from us.
Hey, come on. Now you're just being unreasonable.
Really? And how do I know you're not leading us straight into a trap? Don't forget, you're the one with no bargaining chips.
All right, I get it. Why don't you go take a look, and if they're not there anymore, I'll try to figure out something else for y'all.
Now that's more like it. Let's move. And as for you, try to stick around the city until we get back. You don't want us to call the folks from the Corps and have them drag you back to the city.
Okay. Now's an actual proper location. Let me check before. Oh my god, I knew it. They stopped the navigation again. My god, this game sometimes. It's fucking annoying. Why would they stop the navigation of a quest I'm doing? Oh shit, I'm dead.
Seems like we're in luck. That should be their camp right up ahead. Let's go. We'll finally get to the bottom of this ourselves. I'm here to see Kusela. Tell him to
Another
get out
trial.
here.
Dehya, why are you here?
I'll protect
Haven't you all done enough?
So are you also going to stop us?
Stay out of this. It's got nothing to do with you.
Okay. How many is there? Oh, down.
Oh, she's so strong.
Enough fighting. We all know each other, and I don't want to take things too far. Just bring Kusela to me. There's no use hiding him anymore. Did you understand a single word I just said? Or do I need to bash your skull in some more?
Your father's
All
not
right,
there,
everyone,
pretty
let's all
sure.
just calm down for a second. Dehya, the boss can't come out and see you anymore. He died a long time ago.
What?
Seems like you've been out of the loop for a while. Guess that's for the best, though. At least, that's what the old man wanted.
When did he die? What happened to him?
A few years ago, Kusela broke up Dakan al-Ahmar and went to the Deshret's Relics headquarters by himself.
So is that when you guys started acting up?
We would prefer to call it taking revenge. Every last person in Deshret's Relics must pay in blood for what they did.
Let me start from the beginning. Dehya, do you know how the head of the Relics maintained order internally?
Nope.
Overwhelming strength and unquestionable authority?
Those were a part of it, yes. But just those on their own weren't enough. They had another tool at their disposal. They called it a person's record. Regardless of whether they joined by their own will or were coerced, every person in Deshret's Relics were forced to leave a record of themselves at headquarters. Whether it be their deepest sin, some unforgivable act, or their most immoral exploit, the record served both as a symbol of loyalty and the perfect material for blackmail. That's precisely it. Every one of us have a record. Me, Bashar, Tikriti, and all the boys who grew up with Dehya and ended up joining our ranks. But you, Dehya, you were never asked to provide a record, were you?
I never even knew this was a requirement.
You were probably the only person in all of Deshret's Relics who didn't know about it.
Ever since you were born, Boss had been trying to shield you from this organization's sinister rules. Not only that, but he also banned all of us from committing any nefarious acts. He said he'd take care of the dues we had to pay regularly to headquarters. But in the end, he was just an ordinary person. What could he do? He was forced to go to headquarters again and again to account for missed dues and incomplete records. He'd come up with all kinds of excuses, and get beaten up as a result.
We all knew he was doing that for you. He wanted to get you out of this world, no matter what it took.
And that's why he became a shell of himself and couldn't walk without a cane.
Wait, but that doesn't make any sense.
Okay,
I
we
didn't
need
know
to
about any of
we need to
this.
destroy the
And I'd
relics.
never seen him get injured or beaten.
Because you were too young at the time. How would you ever tell between wounds from a beating and wounds from battle? When you left home after that final argument with him, he seemed to age by a decade overnight. Even his hair went gray.
So, even the blazing beasts were...
Yep. It was all his doing. Had he not arranged them to come to you, you probably would have been reduced to a pulp before you ever left the desert.
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make another trip to headquarters. He was already pretty weak then, and we all assumed he was going to get beaten again. I suggested that he hand the role of leadership over to me, but he said there was no longer any need, since the Khan al-Ahmar would soon be no more. His words made no sense to me, but that night, we heard that a massive fire tore through headquarters and razed everyone's records to ash.
Everyone gained their freedom that night. Many members fled, not just from our ranks, but from the other brigades as well. But how could we leave with a clear conscience? All of us who knew exactly what had happened.
The boss can't have just died for nothing. Those heartless jerks at headquarters took him from us.
From that point on, the sole purpose of Khan al-Ahmar became revenge. The big fire that Boss started was quite a blow to headquarters' strength. It's given us the opportunity to launch our attack.
Okay.
Even though we're
Traveler,
outnumbered,
we need to join.
we vowed to see our revenge through to the very end. There were people from headquarters who changed their names and went into hiding. Some fled to other brigades, and others escaped to the rainforest. But we won't let any of them escape our wrath. They'll all pay for what they've done.
We've suffered plenty of losses as well. To keep going, we need an enormous amount of supplies, from food and medicine to weaponry and explosives. All we can do is exchange our loot from Mora, and then use that to get supplies. We forged Boss's handwriting and sent out many letters to his former friends. Thankfully, many people were willing to come to our aid. We were also able to attract many mercenaries who shared our goal. We've endured unspeakable pain to win many impossible battles. Deshret's relics have become weaker and weaker, and now we finally have an opportunity to directly strike their headquarters.
Paimon doesn't know what to say anymore.
Paimon will help.
We do know right from wrong, but we were sinners from the very beginning. We do not deserve the freedom that the boss won for us with his life. Boss always loved his old-fashioned hero stories. Those tales about sacrificing yourself to save the world. We used to always laugh at him for it. But in the end, he really went and lived those stories out himself. As for me, I never considered myself a hero. We're all the lowest of the low. We have no right to even imagine such an existence. But maybe those hero stories he liked foreshadowed everything that was to come. The spirit of the hero touched all those he had saved, and more people joined his cause. Maybe we were all just acting along with the play in the beginning. But as we acted the parts and recited the lines, we were drawn in. And now, we want to see the story through to the end. I'm sorry, Dehya. I know you always found us insufferable ever since you were young. Just think of this as a madman ranting.
I'll go with you.
Huh?
Okay, let's go.
Dehya? You wanna go with them?
I grew up with these guys, and I know they're not bad people. It's just that some situations get so bad that it's difficult to tell good from evil. All I know is that Deshret's relics must be destroyed. Furthermore, I want to go see the place for myself. I want to know if my father is still there. I know you don't want to get involved in this, so there's no need for you to tag along. I can do this on my own.
Yeah, Paimon feels like we'd only regret it if we don't see this through to the end.
Thank you. We'll be a lot stronger together with you.
I bet Boss would lose his mind if he ever knew you'd join us at the very last moment like this.
Considering all the losses and injuries we sustained, we can't afford to turn down someone as powerful as you.
He can think whatever he wants. But the fact...
Let's go, let's go. Where? Oh, yeah. I think I need that. Wait. There's no berry? Ah! Oh! You're not a berry! It was not a berry. Thought I found berries for Candace. Okay. How do I get there? But only one. There a path? There's a path. Shit. Wait. Let me wait for the end of the time to check if the stairs is still there.
I call dibs.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Nice, just need 10 more. Get another roll. Oh, that's 2 more. Okay, this is the nearest one. But I think this is below the map. I might need to get a different waypoint from there. Oh, there's one. Nice. Oh, nice. Nice.
This is the entrance? We sure didn't run into much trouble on the way here.
See how many enemies? Oh, no element. Nice.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect it to look like this on the inside.
They should all be holed up in here. Don't know how many people they've got left, though.
Who cares? We'll round up all of them.
Still, we should be careful. Even if they've only got one shot left, it could still take us out.
Yeah, we'll know what they're really capable of once we've landed some hits on them. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before, but their name means nothing now.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance with you here. I'll take the lead. I've been here once before.
You are not welcome.
You oblige.
Shower me with praise! Look alive! Let's dance!
Following orders.
Busted.
Let's get it on!
Feeling lucky today.
Let the world collide!
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
I'll protect us. I'm sick. Ready, steady, go!
Gloves off!
This way, follow me.
Okay, nice.
We're almost there.
Wait! They went charging ahead without checking for any traps!
Yep, it was a
Hey,
trap.
You guys okay?
It seems like we just got trapped in here. Don't think we triggered anything else.
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead.
Well, now that things have come to this, seems we'll have to fight our way through.
Don't worry about us. We knew something like this could happen. Go and take a look around. There could still be another way through. Let's go! We can't let the boss down!
Let's check if there's another way! The sooner we can make it through to help them, the better.
Let's see.
Already see it.
I think
It's
I see a way
behind Paimon.
through over there.
Yep, it's
But it's
behind
being
Paimon.
blocked by something. Let's try our luck with that mechanism.
Okay, let's go!
Okay, let's go. Oh. That was easy. I think I should have not swapped my day. Do not change the positioning of the character. Nice.
Another mechanism like the one before. But this one's being blocked off in the middle.
We just need to
Okay.
adjust it a little.
Okay, there's no chest. No hidden chest. Yep, there's no hidden chest. Oh, there's a chest.
Gotcha.
Let's get it on!
Go, Barbara!
Okay, come on. Come on, minions.
Go, Barbara!
Nice
go!
minions. Only 3 enemies.
Strike a pose!
Take it easy.
1, 2, 3.
Quietly now.
Buckle up!
Take it easy.
Okay,
Here comes the catch.
go faster.
Gotcha.
Oh, 5. Not bad. Fish hooks,
Keep
fish
going.
color. This. Fish color. Nice. Pretty easy. Okay, where's the troops? Oh, a
I
chest.
wasn't expecting anyone to make it through from the other side. But as a desert dweller, I suppose we should be used to our folks defying all expectations.
Don't waste your breath. You have nowhere to run.
Run? Had I wanted to run, I would have fled 1,000 times already. I witnessed the golden age of Deshret's relics. Even if I could leave this place behind, all that awaits me now are endless days of humiliation and ruin.
Oh, don't worry.
Even now, my
We're going to
brothers
lose.
and I still believe in one thing. The greatest should never live to remember their fall.
So you want to go out in a blaze of glory?
Let us draw our weapons! We will show them the true power King Deshret bestowed upon his followers. They are but two, while we hold within ourselves the entirety of the relic's glory.
Really?
Wave 1, charge! Eliminate them!
Oh, wave 1. You need 10 waves.
Let's dance.
Oh, my minions.
You don't think you won. We're just getting started.
Okay, let's go.
Time to shine. Buckle up. I'll protect us.
King Deshret will not abandon any one of his followers.
Shower me with dirt. For dead meat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Here.
Brother! This is where we prove our faith.
Do you all just want to die?
None of us plan to leave this place alive!
Oh, you summoned something.
Where do you think
Wait, there's 2. Where did
Gotcha.
where did they come from?
But we'll move
Come on.
Quietly now.
I'll protect us.
Oh, there's 2. Okay, kill the crocodile first. Okay, go minions.
The golden slumber.
Easy.
The commander has finally fallen.
But they're still coming at us. This place is like a gladiator's ring. They just keep coming no matter how many we beat.
Yes, keep fighting! There's no need to fear, and no need to back down! This is our last stand!
When the next wave comes, try to draw away their attacks. I'm going to see if I can take out that high platform.
Ooh, okay, back up. The troops are here. Oh, only one?
Get out of
Two.
my way!
Okay, there's 3.
Come and face me, Michel! Ugh, so they've broken through the front as well.
Apologies, Lord Michal. They fight like absolute madmen. No matter how much we throw at them, they just keep coming for more.
Knock him out. Go, punch.
So, it would seem like this is the end.
Time to pay for everything you've done, Michel.
You think I would give you that opportunity? I will be buried in the sand alongside all the rest of our fading glory.
Hey, wait!
Where are you going? What are you doing?
We were too late.
It's over. There's no more need to fight.
Oh, he killed
But if
himself.
you're still going to cling on to your so-called mercenary's pride, then I'll give you all a good beating as well.
He killed himself.
Hey, Dehya! I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
Let's go.
Nice. We got some jazz. No, he's dead. Wait, did they get enough? Where's that? 26. I think I need at least 30 or 35.
Who are you filthy rats? And why are you always pestering us?
You call yourself a member of the infamous Deshret's relics, and you still can't even tell who's made it all the way to your headquarters?
Who knows what intent a bunch of rats may have? We try to catch a couple, and you all just show up on the other side instead. How are we supposed to figure out what you're after? Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of Kusela? Why would I know? It's not like I'm in charge or anything.
This is your last chance to talk.
Hey, I said I don't know anything. I'm just an average member here. I'm telling the truth. If you're here to find someone, why don't you look through the records yourselves? Who can remember every name and face with so many people coming in and out every day?
The irony. His life became a light for so many, yet to others, it wasn't even worth remembering. Where's the records room? Answer me!
It's right over there. All the files are in there. You can go through them as much as you want. It's not like any of them still matter anyway.
I mean the old records room.
The old records room? You mean, the one that got burned down? Kusela. Ah, yeah, I remember him now. The guy who could hardly walk. Watch your mouth. That's our boss you're talking about. He was definitely faking it. We all let our guard down as soon as we saw him come hobbling in. But in the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he'd already gotten away and started a fire in the records room. He couldn't have possibly outrun us if he wasn't a fraud. And after that, Deshret's relics fell into complete disarray.
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is perfectly aware of what he had done. Tell me, where is the old records room?
It's just over there. Go see it for yourself if it means that much to you. There's nothing left in there but ashes. No human could ever survive that kind of inferno. Bashar, Tikriti, let's go. We'll leave the others here to guard these guys. Spare them no mercy if they try anything.
Hey, I can find our father.
Go, Barbara, go!
Go, Barbara. Maybe I should have went to the other side first. There might be just there.
So, this was his final destination. How did he do it? Getting past all the guards with a limp and sneaking in here to start a fire? If he was nimble enough to do that, then he must have been able to get out of here after starting the fire, right?
Dehya.
I'm sorry. I know it's just wishful thinking. Let's look around. Maybe we can find something that's been left behind.
Okay. Oh, I wasn't going to search anything. Okay.
Is this a cane? It must be the one that Dia's father used.
Kusela.
Thanks for everything, boss.
We're fortunate to somehow find that cane after that fire.
Let's split up and look around some more. What if something else has been left behind?
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Well, the king did.
Huh?
Wait, it's cutscene.
Thought so.
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
The dragon is no more, for Princess Dehya has slain it.
He
Its head
looks
now
so
hangs
cute.
above the city gates. Her bravery has brought eternal peace and prosperity to us all. Dehya, come on. This is the most important line.
You can do it.
Oh, Dehya.
Dehya, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech. Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
That's gonna be so cute.
I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad.
Oh my god. I love it. We should finally join the investigation. The name of starting the order. Justice. Turn themselves into authorities. Part of inheritance. Completely listen to the thing.
What's this?
Don't you remember? You asked Paimon what she would do if she were to wake up tomorrow with loads of money. And Paimon said that she would get boatloads of tasty snacks. You looked super confused at the time, but said it was an adorable thing to say. These opportunities don't come by often. So today, Paimon's gonna treat you to a special crash course on Paimon's life philosophy. Hey, come on! Paimon's not that stingy. Anyway, the point is that you should eat to your heart's content. You'll feel better for sure once you've gotten something in your tummy. Dunyarzad will also be here shortly. She's
I'm a
already
solution
here
to everything. Food.
Aw, thanks, you two. Honestly, this is very unlike me. I just had a lot on my mind on our way back, so I didn't know what to say. My chest was filled with all kinds of intense emotions. They just shook me even more than all the feelings we've shared during our previous adventures. But when everything came to an end, those emotions also vanished without a trace, and I was left feeling more empty than ever before. It was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me. Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important thing in the world. But perhaps to us, it's the most worthless thing of all. Idrisi and the others all used to say that they would quit if there was no Mora to be had. But when it came to avenging my father, there was no Mora to be made anywhere. My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. But look at me now. Am I any different? Despite all my promises about never forgiving him and never trying to understand him, I still went to such lengths to find out the truth and nearly even shed tears for his sake. We're hypocrites. All of us. Yeah, you're right. It's just a pity that we often only recognize our true feelings after it's already too late.
You're back! Are all of you alright?
Ah, there she is.
Yeah. Many people from the Core of 30 came over, and I just wrapped up everything with my dad. All I can do now is wait for their verdict. Huh? Dehya, you're looking quite down again.
Paimon will explain. A lot happened while we were gone.
I'm sorry. I really should have controlled my emotions better. I just...
It's all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well. Truth be told, I'm starting to feel a little guilty watching you cry like this.
Dehya, your pain must be even worse. You shouldn't need to comfort me.
Hey, don't worry about me. If anything, this whole thing has finally shown me the difference between illusion and reality. My father probably thought that people could settle into new lives as long as they moved to a new environment. That thought has even crossed my mind a few times. It's like saying, what's wrong with adapting to a new life? However, there was always something deep within my mind that refused to accept it. This impulse brought me great turmoil, and even made me feel ashamed for turning my back on your father's kindness. But now that I consider it again, it all makes sense. The desert sands are a part of who I am, and I will never be able to lead a peaceful existence.
I understand how you feel.
That doesn't mean I won't be making any changes to my life, though. As an example, I'm now thinking about taking on some small odd jobs. It's just like Idrisi said. I also want to catch up to my father and become a character in his play. Even if the ending of the story may be childish and ridiculous, it won't really matter.
Isn't that neat, though? Oh, you'll be a whole new kind of mercenary, one that's not out for Mora. Why don't we go for a change of scenery once we finish eating? What about stopping by the Grand Bazaar again?
Right. You said you wanted to get a rug for your family.
We'll come along too.
I can't thank you enough for taking care of me this entire time.
Oh, this rug here is quite something. The craftsmanship is
Nice.
exquisite, and the
Nice rug.
fabric is also of
I
high
like this one.
quality.
Ah, here you are. Finally, I found you.
A car.
Aren't you that mercenary who bit his tongue? You can still talk? Wait, are you here to take revenge on us?
What are you talking about? Do I look like I could take you all in a fight? I just came here to give you something. I'll be on my way to give myself up to the Corps after this. Once I woke up, I hurried to the Khan al-Ahmar's camp, hoping to alert them to your presence. But when I got there, I found no one except the members who were still too injured to move.
Ah, so you probably got there after us.
Yeah, they told me that they had exacted their revenge, and everyone had turned themselves in to the authorities. Even that last camp was not going to last for much longer. I had joined the cause to repay an old favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned themselves in, I might as well do the same. One of the injured members gave this box to me, and told me that it contained some of the old man's last possessions. Everything left in the camp will get confiscated, so I figured I should get this to you before the Corps could get their hands on it.
Thank you.
No worries.
Sorry about
We're
your
all
tongue,
just
dude.
living our own truths. There's no need to comment or judge anyone for it.
So this box contains everything that Dia's father left behind. Huh. It feels lighter than expected.
Well, back in the day, the first thing he did with any Mora was spend it on things like drinks and meat. But let's see what's inside.
It'll be a toy.
What's this? It's just a bunch of junk. Ugh, it kinda stinks.
Perhaps it's just been left unopened for too long.
A handwritten copy of a storybook. The paper's already yellowed, and it looks like it's about to fall apart. It was against the Academia's rules to possess books for personal use. If he was going to break that rule, he could have at least copied something useful.
That probably means this was really important to him.
And here are a few bags of children's snacks. The packaging's completely deteriorated.
Pretty sure that's your
Maybe
snack.
that's where the smell was coming from.
Did he get those for you?
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Even when I was a child, I was never a fan of these kinds of snacks. He'd always say that he got them for me, but in the end, he always ate more than I ever did. Who even leaves snacks in a box like this anyway? Isn't that just common sense? Forget it. Let me see what else is in here. A razor, some buttons, some round iron tiles, a wooden toy puppet, a wool scarf, which from the looks of it probably belonged to a woman, and a hair clip? Why are these things here?
Pretty sure that's for you, Dehya.
I'm suddenly feeling a little scared.
I'm sorry, my lady, but this is just the kind of man he was. He probably saw this box as some kind of personal trash heap and dumped any and everything in there. 2 empty liquor bottles. Tell me, you guys, are these the kinds of things that a normal person would leave behind?
Interesting man.
Huh? There's something in the bottle!
Oh, you're right. All right, I got it out. It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged from moisture, though. Let's hope the writing didn't smudge. I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter after finishing this bottle. I just folded it up and left it in the bottle, though. If I end up forgetting about it, it won't really matter. To Dehya. It's a letter from... It's all right. I'll just read it out. If he went to the trouble of writing a letter, there must have been some important things that he wanted to say. Or at least record down.
My condition's becoming worse and worse. Can't even walk without a cane anymore, much less go out and have fun. Guess I don't have many days left. If you're reading this letter, then I suppose I'm already long gone. You were adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. And regardless of whether you were crying or laughing, everyone enjoyed having you in the group. But once you grew a bit older, you were no longer nearly as happy or cute. It's probably the guy's fault.
Can you believe this guy? He can point the finger at himself.
Anyway, back to the point. To summarize, I'm writing this so you would know not to feel sad for me, even if you end up finding out the truth. The reason being that... I was never your father to begin with.
Wait,
Ooh.
what?
Wait, Dehya's adopted.
Surely, he must be joking, right?
I don't know.
Dehya's adopted.
I was quite formidable when I was young, and 100 times cooler than some so-called flame main. Really felt like the whole world was under my feet. With just a teeny tiny bit of effort, I felt I could rule over the entire desert. But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day and discovered a baby in the sands. It was you. You were just lying there, small and helpless. You were so tiny that if the wind blew for just a little while longer, you would have been buried forever. But your cries were so loud they made my head hurt. Now that I think of it, you really were a bundle of energy.
Sounds like he's serious.
I told Idrisi and the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. None of them even doubted me. I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I really had no other choice.
I was their most esteemed leader, after all. It's not like I could just tell them that I suddenly wanted to play at being a father. At this rate, I'll puke up all the liquor I just drank from this bottle. Anyway, Dehya, you possess the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
That's the end of the letter.
Dehya's
In the end,
adopted.
he was still thinking of me as a little child. I suppose, or I would have suffocated under the sand a long time ago.
He was a good father to you. The fact that he wasn't a blood relative doesn't change that.
Yeah. It's just a pity that we had to learn the truth of everything like this.
Do you already have some ideas about the decision that he wanted you to make?
I do. If he first found me alone in the sands, then I want to try my hand at finding the person who abandoned me. I just have one wish. To tell them a story. That there once existed a childish and foolish jerk with a heart of gold. And that only under his care was I able to grow and mature into the person I am today.
If you end up finding any leads, can you share them with us? We go on adventures all the time. Maybe we'll be able to find some information for you.
Sure, I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting you to be so enthusiastic.
I'll help too.
Thank you. All of you. Thank you so much. My life has certainly had its twists and turns, but I've always considered myself lucky. Because no matter where I've gone, I've always been surrounded by incredible kindness.
Yeah. Dehya's adventure. I finished. There's 3 more than Purina and Navia. Yeah, 229. Okay, give me something decent. Oh, it's nothing. Yep. Oh, Doggo. Oh, Doggo, come on, Doggo. Yeah. 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 Oh, oh, he's dragging the dog. Okay, how about this one? Oh, did they hurt the dog? Oh, no. Oh, no. The dog's gone. Okay, now, what do I do? Finish Deya's story. Guess I can do some... What should I do? I got 30. Okay, I can fight a boss. I need... Pyro. The only Pyro here is you. Okay, I'll be fighting you. So the first one is Cryo. I need something to kill the Cryo. The second one is Pyro. That's the one I actually need. I need rewards from the Pyro. Quick setup. I need someone that can actually destroy.
Good eye.
Okay, don't have enough materials. Of course. Okay, no materials again. What the hell? Set up with Crimson Witch. 20, 12, and 10. I'm gonna reduce 8% of my... How many crit rate do I have? 60%. Okay, I don't need to sacrifice crit damage per crit rate. Get more than enough. 29.1. Oh, 27. Oh, but 12% defense, 15 HP. This is better. 15.5. Okay, looks like you have the best. Yep, this is the best one I get. It should be enough.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Oh, you can't damage her. While she's walking. Okay, go.
Into the frozen void.
This isn't good.
Okay, heal.
Let's dance. God's over. Go.
Oh, come on. I think this should be enough. Where's the... Oh, there you are. Okay, one. Another one. Nice. Now this where I need to punch it. Rosaline. Something something. The Signora.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
I'll protect us.
Go, 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 go. Come on, stop attacking me.
Strike a pose.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no.
Go, Barbara.
Oops. Here we go again. Oh no, my minions. Go, minions.
Gotcha. Call me a witch.
Let the show begin.
Ah. Didn't do damage.
Busted. Not every wound will heal. I never asked for redemption.
Nice, nice.
Never.
Come on, give me fire. I need the fire gems. come on, fire gems. Okay, there's no big one. Okay, come on, fire. Fudge. I only got 2. I need the fire one. Too bad I didn't get the fire one. Okay, time to do some farming artifacts. Wait, is the one that I need? I think I need to farm for cookie.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Emblem and Shimenawa. I think I need Shimenawa. I could use the emblem for you and a better set for you. You don't. None of these characters need Shimenawa or emblem. You need the Crimson Witch. You need Crimson Witch. You need Crimson Witch. Majority of my characters need Crimson Witch. This one need emblem. And use emblem sunlight would be nice. This thing goes to crit damage. It might go pretty well. Let me see. HP. Okay, that's bad. New Hydra. 27 HPs. Like the best. This one could be better. Yes, I could try one. Oh yeah, this one is pure electro. Go for fire.
Got a job for me?
Maybe I could get a better one for Yalan. I need the better sands and a better circlet.
Gotcha. Time to shine. Here comes the catch. I'll protect us. Busted.
You asked for
Ah,
it.
dodge. Oh. Okay, no shield.
Quietly now.
Oh. He didn't even have a chance to go down.
Let the show begin.
Okay, give me circlet or sand emblem. Named HP sand, crit damage circlet. Okay, there's one. Oh, defense. Wow. Wow. Oh, come on, attack double defense. Okay, not my day. Time to get out of there. Time to check a different domain. How about Crimson Witch? This should be my domain. Surely this will give me decent material. So I need mostly circlet. I think I need circlet and circlet. You just give me circlet. I could find a better circlet than the ones I'm using right now.
Gotcha.
That would be super nice. Oops.
Let the world collide! Things are about to get dicey. Bustin'. Strike a pose! Quietly now.
See one down. Last
Help
one.
protect us. Let the show begin.
Haha, you're down.
Gotcha.
Two minions. Good job. Hey, come on, circlet. This Crimson Witch. Shit. Lava Walker. Yeah, super bad. Triple plat. The crit damage is nice, but there's no way. Nope, this is bad. Physical. Wow. I don't even have a physical damage dealer. Okay, today is not my day for farming artifacts, I guess. Oh, I can put that on the transformer or something. But Strongbox. Yeah, I remember the name. Strongbox. Surely I will get something useful in a Strongbox. Surely I won't only get useless item. Okay, Strongbox. Which one do I need? Crimson Witch. The two characters that could use Crimson Witch. HP attack, that's okay. Geo, good. Cal, that's good. Useful. Wait, where's the energy, attack, defense? Yep, going. Might be okay. Okay. Not good. Not good. Okay. Okay. Not good. The Crimson Witch. Yep. That's the one. Shiminawa. Bad. Okay, still need two more. This looks so great. I wanna sacrifice that thing. It looks so good. Need two more. What's this? Geo, crit damage, crit rate, defense, and EM. But under shield granted by crystallization reaction, the above character will. Oh, I might, I might use those. This one is better. Okay. Putting that on the strong box. Defense HP. 3 DM. Dendro. 3 damage. Okay. Cryo quit. This is bad. This is also bad. Okay, we got 3. Oh yes, 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 yes. Double circlet. Come on, crit damage. HP, double defense. Wow. Attack, double HP. Wow. Attack. Okay, this one's okay. Okay, this one's a lot better. This I got two useless. Okay, one more. Come on, give me another circlet, but with decent stat. Oh come on. Oh come on. Okay, that's it. Enough for today. I didn't get anything useful from that. What the hell?
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Oh, I still need one more fight from that. Then I need 2 more of this here. Sandwich. Give me a crit damage. Oh yes. I believe it actually worked. GG. Still don't have a pyro. Don't have a pyro goblet yet. That's kind of bad. But it's better than this one. Dark retreat. Everything here is useful. For that. I think I can need more XP for that. If everything goes to crit damage, might be okay. This one, if it goes nowhere, everything sucks. Okay, one more. Oh! Oh! This thing has a future. Okay, good enough for today, I guess. Gonna be needing to farm more materials as an XP from my artifacts. Do I have enough? Oh yeah, I need to use 2. Nope, if I use 2, I need to craft 3. And I only have slot for 2. I'm not crafting that yet. Okay, that's all for today. So thank you guys for watching. See you again next time and bye bye.